Here back inside at Kākoʻo, Maui, joined right now by Carolyn and Autumn. Both of these wahine today are here to represent the Lahaina Community Land Trust. And Carolyn, I want to start with you so that you can tell our viewers a little bit about this group and when and how this all started.
Yeah, you know, in the days following the fire, there was a lot of concern about offshore land grab, lots of potential for people that might be predatory land purchasers might try to take advantage of people in their vulnerable state. And so we really tried to strategize on what we might do to protect Lahaina lands and try to keep as much of our Lahaina community on their land and really push back against that type of disaster capitalism. We spent a lot of time talking to the community, brainstorming on what this could look like, and as we got more and more support from the community, it kind of galvanized us and gave us the confidence to formally organize in November, and that's when the Lahaina Community Land Trust was born.
Absolutely. Autumn, I want to go over to you. Let's talk about the significance of this, why it's important, the programs that are in place right now.
It's really significant because a recent report published by HiLT estimates that as much as 20% of Lahaina's real estate could change hands in the next 3 years. So who owns that in the end is really going to determine Lahaina's future. So we've put together a land trust, which is really a community-based real estate ownership tool, so that if folks have to make the difficult decision to sell, they can sell it to the community instead of an offshore investor. And then the community can decide over time what the highest and best use of that land is. Should it be housing for long-term Lahaina residents? Should it be open space, or is it a culturally significant spot that should be malamed in that way, you know? So that's what we're doing.
Now, I'm curious, so if someone's a homeowner, they're not sure, what is step one in this process of finding out more information? Like, what do they do?
Yeah, our first goal for homeowners, owner-occupied homeowners, is to try to see what we can do, resources we can connect them with to keep them on their HiNow. That is our first priority. If that, for any reason, won't work out, then we want to just come alongside them and begin the conversation to talk about what else what other options there may be. One option might be selling here to the Community Land Trust. We've got other tools that we're also trying to work together with the county to develop, other mechanisms such as deed restrictions and other things that we're just trying to be very creative and try to figure out how can we ultimately keep people at home as much as possible. We're really trying to put the brakes on the diaspora, put the brakes on any more displacement of our local community especially, and wherever we can, try to get some of our community's land and HiNow back into community ownership, back into off of the speculative market, and especially make it available for local families to be able to own a home on land that would be held perpetually by the Community Land Trust and always be available to the community. People can learn more by going to our website, lahainacommunitylandtrust.org. We've got tons of resources on there. There's ways to contact us if anybody is having to face that difficult decision and wants to talk story, wants to learn more. Totally no pressure. We're happy to answer any and all questions. We've got great learning tools on there. And if anyone feels called to maybe help us in this mission, we have a land fund donation tab up there so you can contribute. We really love our monthly donors. Thank you so much to every monthly donor that's out there. You guys, your commitment means the world to us, and it means so much also for the confidence that our community is growing in what we're doing. And the Community Land Trust model is really a unique one, and I think it's going to be a powerful tool for local communities to be able to push back and make sure we can hang on to our land and we can hang on to this place so we can keep our communities, the communities we know and love.
Absolutely. And Autumn, where are we at right now in terms of where we're standing today and what we're looking at?
Well, the good news is we just got approved for a $15 million funding package from the County of Maui, which is a big deal. That's going to help us start to acquire some lands. But when I mentioned that 20% of real estate, that also has an estimated value of $360 million. So we are really pounding the pavement to try to raise funds to put this land in trust. So donors, please reach out to me.
Give us that website one more time, because they're still watching. Tell us.
LahainaCommunityLandTrust.org, or you can email me at info@LahainaCommunityLandTrust.org. If you're a donor or a homeowner, please reach out and we'll see what we can do to help you.
Autumn, Carolyn, mahalo nui for the time.
Thank you.
Stay with us. We're going to have more live here on Maui coming up after the break.